Hi everyone. Welcome back to the Pot Smokers Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Pot Smokers Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion where I get my name and authority. Today, we're dealing with the ninth chapter, or the ninth part of the 21st chapter of the Pot Smokers Bible, which is the 18th chapter of the book of Zion. We're reading the part of the dissertation, and I'm going to take up where I left off. My people are going to realize when they read this that this is real. The joy is twofold. The voice that speaks is gray. They are not alone. They are not godless, but God is not the God of their parents or of society. That knowledge will change everything. They know their joyous journey of enlightenment will have already begun. The awe and joy of this realization is going to change them from people who are under laws and police who feel hopeless and lost without the means to change their circumstance into a people who have a real, living God that can teach them directly how to use their innate, God given abilities. Abilities that will awe them and be the cause of untold joy. Verse 9, the Lord preserveth the strangers. This is talking about the strangers who is pulled over by the police and arrested on drug charges or any other charges. These strangers are, as I have said before, they suffer more than anyone else in regards to the distance they have to travel. No one should be prevented from having free passage in a just society. He relieveth the fatherless and the widow. The single family household is a special concern to both myself and the gray. All profit from this book will be used by me to give aid to all of my single family homes and to all those in need, along with all the poor, the elderly, the handicapped, the homeless, the sick, the lost, the hurt. It will be an open access account for the public's use. I don't need wealth. I hate money. So I will provide money to all who believe in the gray way. By this, I mean that we will give aid to our chief concerns, the single poor, the fatherless, the homeless, and those in need. So, by buying this book or endorsing it, you will be giving this price to the poor. I will use the account myself, but I would rather exchange my knowledge for the gifts of my people. Let my clothes be handmade, my dishes hand-spun, my car built by innovation, electronic, a gift. The money belongs to the poor. But the way of the wicked, he turneth upside down. This book is that action. This knowledge and the public's reaction to it is the prophecy. The 100% going to happen controversy will turn the world on its moneyed ass upside down. In Zion, the people will create the goods on an open market, but big factories to carbon copy cheap crap to fill their bank accounts with your hard-earned money. All industries will be the result of guild-trained craftsmen who create their own goods to provide for their own people. No money needed. No corporate greed. Just craftsmen creating goods for others with materials provided for them by their guilds in an open market that uses barter, not cash. It will be a hardest adjustment to learn to negotiate each transaction, but that's part of the fun. This is already a form of is being used online. I used to work for a man who used it. It was awesome, according to him. He'd make a phone call and send some fireworks off and get something back. He loved it. And he was wealthier as a result. So yeah, it works really great. Verse 10. The Lord will reign forever, even thy God of Zion, and to all generations. Praise ye the Lord. This says that once relationships with the Grey resume, they will remain as our friends, and we will always be a part of their ruling body. There is already a chair on the Council of the Grey that belongs to our elected leader. I currently hold that chair. The chair was created by the Grey. It is on their council, and they trained me from 1979 to hold that chair. I am their authority on earth, or as they call it, Zion. I am given the name Zion because that is the name of our world, and I am named after it. The nation of Zion is, however, named after me. Zion is also a name for a unicorn from a planet called Heaven in another universe. We are named after her. To tell her story, I would have to write a novel. It is her spirit that is said to embody the earth. The earth is Zion. I am named after her. I plan on writing her story next because she is so beautiful. So I plan on writing that novel soon. So, the planet Zion is already being represented on the Council of Grey. I am consulted on human matters. It is my job to protect my planet, my race, my people, and my fellow council members who have a representative on the Council of the Milky Way. I am elected and approved by this council also. I do not require election on Earth. I am elected by higher powers. I am imposed on the human race by those who rule on a higher plane. We are as a race, a dismal failure. We have no outward signs of growing up, and we crossed a line of galactic law. We destroyed ourselves, requiring them to intervene. I am their chosen leader for this planet. I am required to use the provided means to uphold galactic law. I'm chosen because we broke the laws of those who rule over us and have always ruled over us. I will hold this chair until the time comes for the human population to elect for themselves a qualified candidate. One who is qualified not by human standards, but by intergalactic standards. When that time comes, I will honor the vote of the entire planet. But the statement says that the gray and the entire galaxy will forever be connected to the Earth. We will be joining the Intergalactic Society as a member of the Grey Council. Full-fledged citizens of the Milky Way. The dream of the human race realized at long last. There is a great cause to rejoice. We can give thanks and honor to the ancient aliens who combined their DNA with ours and created us in their own image, and it is the greatest adventure of all. We are about to be able to travel in space in real time, way beyond the Earth. Celebrate Earth. We are now intergalactic. We will be electing human gray ambassadors to travel to our new neighbors. I'll be staying here to protect our world, but others will soon travel to other worlds on our behalf. They will be humans and gray humans, commerce and teachers. Our culture is already being disseminated into the larger society. They like some of our fashions and our games. Poker is a favorite. Chips aren't attached to anything like money. That would be unacceptable. But in games, money is used. It's a toy to them, and so it will be for us. It's part of our culture and is now integrated into a larger society as a means of entertainment. Micah 2:12, Zion 18:31. I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of thee. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel. I will put them together as the sheep of Bozrah, as the flock in the midst of their fold. I will make great noise by reason of the multitude of men. I will surely assemble, O Jacob, all of thee. All of those drug users will be gathered together. That means all Zionites, both the priests and the poor. It will also include those who convert, the lowest of us all. The narcs that they choose to come, will fight in the coming war. They will be fodder. They earned it. So, if karma lets them survive, they're forgiven. But soldiers, they will be. That way, all drug users can come to Zion. Even the narcs, if we choose. Hey, you guys, if you want to say, fuck you, no narcs, that's fine with me too. As I said, I am not a dictator. I will surely gather the remnant of Israel, the blooded Jews. I will put them together. The two sides of the family will become one. Israel is the bigger brother. He took the hard knocks. He learned the hard way what is unacceptable to mom and dad, but he paid a heavy price. I'm going to leave it off there. So may the gray watch over you, protect you, guide you, keep you all from harm, and teach you right from wrong. May you always be worthy of them. May your words, thoughts, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light. May you always be happy and high. Know that I love you. Fight the good fight. No bad thoughts. See you later, because I'll never say goodbye.